Good morning, everyone. This is Ms. No here, and today we're going to go over some rounding rules. So let's start by opening the whiteboard. And we're going to start with a number line. So our topic today is some rounding rules. Very, very simple. Let me make this larger. Okay, awesome. So rounding rules. Again, I'm going to start with making my number line. It's not perfect, but bear with me. So we all know if it starts with a 1 and ends at 10, the middle will always be 5, right? 5. And 5 is a big number. We'll go over why. So that means that this will have to be 2, 3, and 4. Let me make that a little more proportional for you. Okay, whoops, there's my 5. So I'm gonna 2, 3, 4. And so here we're gonna have 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right. So the rule for rounding is if it is 5 or more, the rule is to add one more. So make this smaller. 5 or more, add one more. That's the rule for the 5 or more. And then we have our 4 or less. So 4 or less, the rule here would be to let it rest. Okay? 4 or less, let it rest. So let me show you what that actually means. Okay, so let's do an example. So our example for here will be, let's say I'm rounding 3,426. Okay, I'm gonna round it to the nearest, let's say hundreds place. So the 4 is in the hundreds place. I'm gonna underline what I'm rounding. I'm gonna circle the number to the right because this number right here, this is the big bad boss. This 2 tells the 4 what to do. So right now, since this 2 is right here on the number line, you see the 2 is right here on the number line, that means it is 4 or less. Since the 2 is right there on the number line, it means that it's 4 or less. So this means this 4 gets 2 rest. I circle the 2 to remind myself everything to the right of the 4 turns to a 0. Everything in front remains the same. So now this rounds to, so 3,426 rounds to 3,400. So now let's look what it means to have 5 or more. So let's round the same number, 3,426, but let's round the tens place instead. So I'm going to round the tens place. So the tens place would be the 2. Okay, I'm going to circle the number to the right because this 6 is the big boss. This 6 tells the 2 what to do. Okay, and this 6 lands right here on the number line. You guys see it? Right here on the number line. So that means that this 2, this big 6 is going to tell the 2 that it needs to add one more. So 2 add one more will be 3. Everything you circle to the right turns to a 0. Everything to the left remains the same. So when I rounded the tens place, my answer is 3,430. Remember, everything you circle is the boss. It tells the other number what to do. So you always want to look at the number line. Okay, we will definitely go over this a little bit more But just remember the rule, 5 or more, add one more, 4 or less, let it rest, and you can't go wrong. All right? I'll see you guys in class. Bye.